Dude, if you're seeing this right now, you're watching the Party with Marty.
Yeah.
We're here to party with Marty!
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I fell in love with my own damn intro music. MJ in the house. And this is the Party with Marty podcast show. Hypothetically, the best ever. And this week, I'm sorry. I'm hiding one eye because I'm in the blind right now. I'm not sure who our guest is going to be. My co-host, hypothetically, the best co-host and producer ever, won't tell me. But I think from the way he's been bragging about it, y'all going to like it too. So let me introduce the hypothetically best co-host ever, Greek Savage.
Marty, always an honor to be here. I'm hyped. I got you a special guest. Are you ready? I don't want to waste any time. Welcome, Miss Victoria Crawford here, formerly known as Alicia Fox. And I just got to say this. You look beautiful. Thank you for joining us. And did you notice, Marty, she has Party in her old theme song too?
So we got that in common.
I know. It's funny. I know. It's funny that we got a good friend Savage in common too, of course.
Absolutely.
Okay, I can take this off.
How you doing? Marty's all nervous over here. He's in love with you for sure.
You were so funny, Savage.
He has not stopped talking about you since. And I found out today, Marty, I thought you knew Alicia Fox for years. She said the first time she met you was at
that show. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And you did Alicia, you did the wrong thing. You came over and hugged me, and it was over after that.
So I'm going to give you a little alone time.
Hey, Alicia, when'd you do your hair like that? When'd you do that?
Oh, I actually braided it on Friday.
Okay, so it's kind of new. Okay.
Savage, you're so funny.
I love it, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you so much. How are you doing? It's nice to see you. It's so funny. I know, it's so funny.
Sometimes when I see somebody like you, I feel like an idiot because it's like I like you, and then I look at me and I'm like, man, shut up. What chance you got?
You stop.
Are you married?
Yes, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that changes everything, but I still like you.
It's so funny. I feel like you met Mike, though. You didn't meet Mike?
Mike, what's it? Mike?
Fitz. His name is Fitz.
I think that sounds familiar.
Well, it's either way. He's not a worker, so don't worry. But
Oh, okay, but maybe with
you.
No. Oh no, I only met you first time.
That's exactly what I was telling Savage. I'm like, we only met what was that, August or something? It's so funny. But I did see your Dark Side of the Ring.
What'd you think?
What? I thought it was something good. You remember you told me to give you feedback next time I saw you. So I guess unsolicited feedback. But you didn't ask for my opinion. But yeah, I was happy to see you on the TV there.
It's hard to look at you and not look at you.
You're so funny. Is it because I look like a zebra right now?
No, I like that. I mean, now that you said that, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But I like zebras.
It's funny because sometimes I'll look in the mirror and I'm like, I'm looking in between like a tapestry couch or winter pool. But I don't know. I was like, why not? It felt so nice, just change it up.
with me, with you, is your personality. I told you that, right? You know, that you were so good with people, with fans, you know. That first time I met you, you was at the table next to me. And you know what, 4 or 5 hours, and you were just as nice at the end as you with the fans as you were at the beginning. You didn't tire down, you know, because after a few hours, we're like, God damn, man.
You're so funny. You're so funny. Yeah, it was such a pleasure meeting everyone and seeing you and like meeting. I met Savage that day too. And like that was my first appearance out of WWE, so it was a nice and new experience to like.
That was your first one out of there? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was cool. And then it's also like a reunion, you know, so you get to visit with people you wouldn't see if they're not at like a, you know, event series or something.
Did you get around and talk to people? Did you get over to Kurt Angle?
Yeah. And like, you know, I've also been able to meet.
Wait a minute, do that again with that long ass finger. Do that again. Scratch. Hold your finger up. Hold that up. It's probably.
How did you see how long my
finger? Oh, I thought you had one of them long. You know how the girls do the long ass nail.
Oh, come on, man. No, I'm a Tom gal. These aren't even. Oh, see. Yeah. So, how long have you been doing your podcast?
I think this is going to be episode 12. But it's been like, where you at, Mizzy?
Savage?
Oh, I shouldn't say Mizzy. Savvy.
See, the first time I met him, he started.
Yeah.
He thought I was the Miz. He came up to me like I was the Miz. And I'm like,
because look at him. Don't he look like the Miz off steroids?
I mean,
Miz doesn't have my dimples, no. And I could, no offense to the Miz, but I think I could take him.
He works his butt off. I mean, you both are hard workers. I mean,
it's just body weight, just simple science.
Hey, Miss Alicia, or what do you want to be called? What do you like being called?
Yeah, Fox is fine.
Okay, where are you? Are you in the den? Where you at?
I'm at home.
Well, that's obvious, but like what room?
I'm in the living room, and
Foxxyone on Instagram. Make sure you're
following. Whoa, Savage! Y'all's intro is so fancy. This is so fun. This is my first podcast. Like,
really? We're gonna make it a good one then. What's going on here?
Oh yeah. What was that?
What is going on here?
Stop doing that, man.
Tell me what's going on right now. This is
y'all are so funny.
You made that?
You can't do sexing. Oh,
wow.
Oh, no, I'm a ref. Wow. Yes, exactly. I'm taking ref bookings.
What's happening right here? Are you roughing a match?
I'm available to ref.
Wow,
yeah,
really?
Look, I'm ready. Yeah.
When was the last time you reffed
Savage? When was that? At Blizzard Brawl.
Blizzard Brawl, okay. Yeah,
Blizzard Brawl with Dave Hero and like Al Snow, OVW people were there.
Oh, awesome!
Was there? Yeah. Where were you guys? Like,
Al was there. That's my boy, man. I love him too.
You were under the ring.
A tag team, right?
Were you under the ring, Marty?
Not that time.
Him and Al used to be a tag team.
What?
Well, you knew that. Did you know that?
Yeah, of course I knew he was in a tag team.
I think it was, what was it called? The new Rockers. Now we're the newest Rockers. We're doing something.
Yeah, we got to bring him to OVW so you can manage the newest Rockers, and then I'm going to come in. I'm going to manage Marty and make sure there's always ladies, and the party is basically following Marty.
Yeah, I like that.
Yes.
Wait, y'all are tagging right now?
We're tagging?
Wait,
no, you mean the new Rockers. Al Snow.
Awesome, yeah.
No, maybe an OVW because him and Al go back. Al loves Marty. Marty loves Al. That's awesome that you were reffing, though. So you still want to take bookings right now for reffing? How about, are you doing matches too?
Okay, so I want to do matches, but my plan is to go to OVW and like get some ring time for like a month.
Nice,
like the way like developmental feeling was, you know, just like I want to like just get back in there. I don't want to go in there and not be conditioned, you know, for like the parts because it's like game time, like, you know, so you're either in or you're out. What is it? Yeah. You got 1 foot in today, 1 foot in yesterday, and you're pissing on now or something like that.
When was the last time you took a good bump?
I can I guess it was when I went to ROW down in Houston. That was like my second booking. I rolled around in the ring and stuff, and I got the itch a little bit, and then I got in the ring, you know, with all
you
these
could
3
probably.
guys.
I'm assuming you could probably knock the dust off in about 4 seconds.
Depends on
If
how
there
many
is any
drop kicks.
dust.
If
I
there
don't
is even
know.
any dust, yeah, absolutely.
It's so funny. You know, Robert Gibson, you know, like I talked to him not
That's
too
my
long
brother.
ago.
I
Yeah,
love
I
him.
know. That's why we have the same folks. That's probably why we probably thought we met before, but we didn't. But we have the same folk brothers and stuff, you know, especially like Al and everything. We need to go up together then. Let's go to OVW.
I'm all for that. I'm down with the
Sounds like a
sound.
good idea. We got to keep it
Man,
ready.
you
You
are
look ready.
so.
You look ready. Look at this.
Thanks.
I mean, these are all vignettes. These are all promos. I mean, if you did go to OVW right now, my question to you is, I'm gonna put you on the spot. Give me your promo right now for OVW opening night, telling people who you are, reintroducing yourself. Everybody knows who you are, but who do you want to be now? Do you want to be the same character, or are you trying to evolve? Are you trying to be like a Chris Jericho and just change it up completely?
Yeah. I mean, like,
that's a good answer. Let's stop right there.
I'm like, well,
that was good. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Like the thing is like I just love to. I need to do some character development. That's why I want to like spend some time, kind of just like, you know, taking some personal time to kind of, because I was there like as a kid, you know, so it's kind of interesting. Like this ass kicking feeling as an adult, it's like definitely different than like what I felt I could experience with Alicia Fox. I felt like my career there was so long that like, you know, I still felt like a little girl there, like even in that performer routine, you know, sometimes. But
let me ask you this: did you feel it? I mean, was you feeling it?
I was feeling it, but you know, like I don't know if I've really, I don't know. It's that I gotta really come back to the I gotta get out of the block, you know.
Yeah, you're locked in one spot. But I understand. But let me ask you this: do you have an alter ego? You know that I do.
Her name's Liz.
Say again.
Her name was Liz.
What?
I think the doll should be involved.
But here's what I'm saying. But what I'll say is she kind of cool. She's a different character.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm pretty cool. I
Why
think I would be kind of one of those slit kids, like a snake in the garden. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty cool with folks, but I'll kick your ass in, no problem.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, like, sly, right? Like, but I'm gonna stick up for my friends.
Yeah. Well, here's what always works best. If you do something that's actually part of your personality, all you do is magnify it. You make it bigger, you know, and that's when you're going to be at best. Because say you're in the ring doing an interview and the mic goes off or something. I mean, you panic. You got to, if you're comfortable with the character, you're able to keep going. If you're not comfortable with the character, it's like, oh shit, the mic went out. But whatever you're comfortable with, and Vince is so good at that. You come in and sit down, you talk with him. What's crazy is he can, in 5 minutes, figure out your personality and give you a character that you're going to go accentuate. You're going to go and you're going to magnify that. That's what we do. You know, our on TV, we're doing bigger than what we are. But it works if it's part of you. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because you know, so you can do you better than anybody. You know, I always tell when I do seminars and shit, don't be the second best Undertaker. Don't be the second best Shawn Michaels. Be the best you. You know what I mean? And the best you is going to be whatever you're comfortable with your personality. And you've got personality. I've seen
it. You're so funny, Marty.
He's not lying. You definitely got personality.
Yeah.
You're so funny, Savage.
I'm not funny. I'm being honest. You know what else you guys have in common? You were both champions, okay? And I got to say, I loved all your work in WWE. I thought you always killed it. You always gave it maximum effort. Energy level was always up. You came out. You demanded attention.
Damn! Look at it. Wait, back it up. Let me back it up. Let me look at that.
All right.
Yeah, let me look at it for a minute.
What's wrong with this picture? It's a good picture.
No, I ain't say nothing wrong with it.
Oh my god! You know
That
that's the
hat
thing,
is like you're coming out like I'm like the
No,
I'm the grand
let me-
marshal. All this shit.
You are so funny. You guys are too funny. Like, okay, catch it real quick. Okay,
Okay.
like here's the deal. Alicia Fox, I felt had to perform like real nice. I felt like I always had to be nice, and like
Yeah.
I really am always just very curious, which is clever, sly, but not nice all the time. So that's where I feel like this like
the break,
whole
the
thing
breaking character.
that
yeah.
was like, you know what? I want to give it another go to actually be myself. But the thing is I'm not a violent person. I don't believe in like,
Well, you got to go that route. Yeah.
Right. Now, catch it too, right? So
Yep.
because we were like evolving with social media, like which is now why we can
Yeah.
give
Oh, man,
these
God, it's
like
so different,
loving group and hanging outs right now. This is so fun.
Yeah.
I was also like having a lifestyle situation play out at the same time that was like overlapping a lot of things that were kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So like just to be completely honest and not play into this character.
Well, you better stay
like
completely
myself,
honest.
Victoria, playing that persona became a little tricky. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. Like, so that's why like I had to take a moment to like look at who Victoria is, what it is, who it is, and what do I believe in, and who I am. Yeah. But I'm almost I'm sorry, Marty. Go on. I'm so sorry.
No, you finish. Go ahead and finish.
No, that's it. Yeah.
Well, what you was going to say from what you were saying, it's got to be an extension of you. I mean, that's what works. It don't have to be. Some people do a character that's not them, and they do it great. It works. But the ones that work the most is an extension of the self, because you know how to be you, and like we say with Victoria, it was a little different. And there's a couple things here and there. That's not me.
Yeah. I was like, oh, no, it wasn't me. No.
From the way you have the room set up, and you just said you started as good, but you're curious. I feel like your next run will be very evil, and it should be.
I feel like that's what I kind of want to like. I like the Vic's.
Actually, that right there, that scene, yeah.
Maybe your name should just be Evil Foxy.
You're so funny. Yeah, sure.
Simple.
Hey,
Well,
Miss Foxy, I got to show you something, tell you something.
Uh-oh.
Savvy come. I don't want to say Miz no more because they don't like being compared. No, I understand that.
Miz is a hard worker. I'll give him that. I love him for that.
Yeah, he busts his butt.
He's probably the hardest working guy in the
too.
business. I'll give him that.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely.
But he said he came over. He came down from New York, drove. He had to go through a lot of trees to get here because down south is just trees everywhere. There ain't no damn
well, because he said I live in Georgia, and then I get there, and you can get to Alabama in 2 minutes. So it's like, do you really live in?
Because I live around the river. But so he set up my studio, and oh my God, he did a great job. But one thing, because I turned the table, because you can only see one corner at a time, or one wall. But so right behind me, all that he did. But look what he did. I can't point. I don't know how to point. Right there. He put Shawn Michaels in a damn towel from his Playgirl damn thing. Right there. So I got to keep the table.
Now she could see it, I think.
Where is it? Oh my God! Yeah, I did see that picture behind you.
I put it.
You didn't say nothing.
The way I set it up, Foxy, is that so when he used the computer, no matter what he did, he would always see Sean in the towel right above him.
It looks who? The Statue of Liberty. Like it looks like you're the topping of your.
Oh, the pose, yeah.
Yeah, it's always
awesome.
just great. I like it. Like a lighthouse. But
it's hard for me to look at that wall.
Now that you said that, I can't get that shit out of my head. I'm just seeing that now.
Yeah, I like it. This is great. This is such a fun thing. It's so funny because Marty, Savage was like asking, like, oh, he can't believe that was the first time that we met. And I'm like, I kind of can't believe it either. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you and Gibby always remind me of each other. Like, you two always remind me of each other. And like, Gibby was at OVW with us, and so like, I love Gibby. But anyway, then we finally met, and I'm like, oh my God, that's so crazy. But anyway,
Yeah.
It's a small
so
world,
yeah,
though. The wrestling world's a small
Yeah.
world. Once you in around in it for a couple of years, you see how small it is.
that's
Yeah.
true. But
Hey.
it was just, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh no, go ahead, sweetie.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was just funny because like Savage asked like if we were like, I guess in the same like time locker room together or something.
Oh,
And
boy.
it's just interesting.
Because I know
yeah,
he was there in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
So I
and
was
I
like,
started laughing.
maybe
right?
for a week or two, maybe. I don't know. I had to ask.
But I was like, this is the perfect combo because we're in two different like
See,
experiences. of
in
the
my opinion,
same,
I was
like,
thinking about it while
timeline.
you were coming on here. I was like, a great conversation we could probably have is the differences between working for the same company in different decades. So you have
Yeah.
Marty working for the WWF in the 80s and the
Way
90s.
different decades.
The
Yeah.
80s and the 90s, right? We're talking steroids, cocaine, chocolate
Oh
chip
God,
cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies.
I was none of those.
Ultimate Warrior cutting promos, the Rockers sleeping with everything in sight. Shit was out of control. Then you have the 90s.
Not everything. No
Shawn
guys.
Michaels and Marty Jannetty start the Attitude Era. If you ask me honest opinion, the Attitude
I
Era
actually,
was
yeah.
started the day
Total
And-
Shawn
attitude.
Michaels
You attitude.
took Marty
dude.
Jannetty's
Everything
face.
they did was shit I already done.
Right,
100%.
that's awesome. An
100%.
extension of the character of
I'd
yourself.
watch
I
it.
like it. I'm following it. See, I'm
Hey,
learning. I'm learning.
man, when it was
What year,
happening,
what year
I
did
was
you start? Foxy.
Me? Oh, 2006.
So you okay? And Marty, we were
What
working
year?
there in 2006.
oh my God, rookie.
I know.
He was
Vet,
working
I know.
I'm just playing.
I know,
It's just
Vet.
playing.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Teach me that. Teach me how to do it. Teach me.
All right, wait, Foxy, did you know that Marty
Soldier
got
boy,
fired?
right?
Did you know that
What?
Marty
Yeah.
got fired on his first day for the WWF?
Okay, so this is why it's so awesome to get to know you, Marty, because of I have so many questions. Because we were
Okay.
both labeled crazy, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
how
I gotta
is
step
it-
up.
That's
Okay. Yeah. So I didn't know you. I didn't know you knew that.
what's
I didn't know you was considered crazy too.
Yeah. Oh my God. So Marty, like I played a crazy character, right? Like
Oh,
where,
that
like-
okay. Yeah.
And I love Vince too. He's definitely like he's a great leader. I love him to death. Professionally, he's amazing, right? So like one day I was going from a match and he was like, after the match, I want you to rip everything apart, like kick JBL's thing or whatever, everything. And so I got to, do all this thing and throw drinks and everything. But then I was really like called crazy or like, crazy like a fox and stuff. And so that was like became my gimmick, But anyway, if it was an extension of myself, I'm like, the whole time I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
not crazy.
But
it was
to
like-
us, we're not.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it was like so funny. Like that we should have had many years ago, but it's probably a good thing we did.
That's
my
wild.
God. That's so
wild,
funny
man.
that you were a crazy person too.
Yeah, and like we were just saying, I didn't think so. I was just being me.
too.
They put the label on us. We didn't.
That's exactly what I've been saying, right? But then, okay, have you experienced anything of like, trying to like, not try to speak your truth or do anything, but like, and you exhibit these characteristics of like, oh, look at my arms flailing, and it's like crazy.
Pretty much everything I ever did was scrutinize. I don't even know what that word means. Scrutinize.
Well, I think you're on the same track. You're on the right track, right?
And yeah, it was. I mean, because I was different, and one of my friends told me this today. He goes, "Man, you're looked at as one of the craziest people in the wrestling business because you're different." But I'm only different because I guess I'm different.
You're made that way. Me too. You're made
Yeah.
that way. It's
Remember that
perfect.
song? I was born
I
that
made
way.
you Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny because that's exactly my experience too. As I was like, am I really crazy? And I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm different. I'm unique, I guess. I'm crazy, I
When
guess.
I first was watching you back in the day,
Yeah, we can't. No, we can't. Wait a
I
minute,
was
we
like, yo,
can't.
she's
No,
nuts. She's definitely
Yeah.
nuts.
Dude,
you
they
got-
made you crazy.
you
No,
did
they
the
made
job.
you
no,
crazy.
but we can't. We
They
can't
made
fall
me
for
crazy.
it just because they said it. Who
No,
they?
she was
yeah.
saying, man, she was crazy. Don't call me.
Remember,
Alicia.
we
You know
always
why?
remember to
TV
say
like
this.
Look at this guy.
We always remember to say this. Who they?
Can't get rid of the face. He's
We've
reinventing
done
Raw.
something.
We've done it.
Oh, what's
There
that?
she is.
Oh, I like
I
that.
don't know. I was just sitting next to it, almost knocked it over.
Oh, that
I'm
sounds
sorry.
nice. You know, people get paid.
When
like
I hear
$50,000.
that sound, I break down to a wrestling stance.
There's somebody on TikTok right now making $30,000 a day, sitting there doing that all day long live.
We should do a streamathon then.
We should. We should.
You know, Mike does it real good. He can like gong it and do the.
Mike, that's your husband, Mike.
Yes, sir.
We
might have to
in-
make a
Tell
whole
him I
channel.
said hello when you talk to him.
Foxy Sounds.
He's
Boy,
over
I guess
there.
you'll talk to him. Oh,
Hey,
he's in there.
baby.
Hey, Mike.
They
up,
said,
buddy?
"Hey."
Hey, brother.
Yeah, we might have to make a whole channel based on Foxy Sounds, and like you just.
I didn't
sit there
see
and
him.
make
He
Yeah,
walked away.
totally. Yeah, check this
Oh, I
thing
like it.
out.
She
Mike
gets
knows
it.
how to play all these things, but
Oh.
Damn. Holy
it's
shit.
Mike's. I mean,
What is that called?
Long ass-
hey, babe, what's this one?
See, we're learning here with Marty. Professor Marty's in the house right now, teaching.
What is
Yeah.
it, babe? The harp. It's a harp.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh my
different-
gosh.
Wow.
Different harp. The ones I saw in Japan were a little different.
Yeah. his
They were
mom-
huge.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's
They're
a
a big
compact
music
harp.
family.
All right.
Oh
Are
my
you
gosh.
gonna do that?
This
I
is
know
funny.
you.
This is how
This is
WWE
so funny.
has you posted on their website. All right, you're Alicia
What
Fox,
does it say?
Scissor
Okay.
Kick. You're from Florida. They had your theme song. That's where I got it from. I wanted to talk about this. What was your
Is
experience
that,
with No
is that Mike?
That's not Mike.
No.
Not Mike.
No,
Is
great.
Mike black or white?
That's No
He's a
Am
white
Dar.
guy.
That's No Am
He's a-
Dar.
he's what?
He's in
He's a
NXT
white
right
guy.
now.
Mike,
He's a white guy.
I thought I saw him back there, but I couldn't see for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like working
Okay.
with No Am at all?
Yeah, I loved working with Noam. You know why?
He was obviously very. This is like when he first started. They put him with you, right?
Yeah, I think he was like one of the
Who's-
youngest
who is
talent
this?
we had at the
No
time.
Am Dar.
Mm-hmm. And where is he from? Not Africa. Where is he from? You know, in South Africa.
Australia, no? Or
Yeah,
is he
is
South
he-
Africa?
I mean-
I think he's Australian or South
We'll
African.
just go with Johannesburg.
Maybe.
Right. He's South France.
But this was
South
like
African.
this was like the peak of the crazy gimmick, right?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I think I got hair in my mouth from the donging again.
Look at you. Did you feel you were good on the mic?
No, I didn't. I think that was
Really?
my biggest weak point was the mic. 'cause
Uncomfortable.
I, like,
That's why.
Totally.
That's
Look
where
at
the
this.
character
My God,
comes
look at
in.
this. Wow, how beautiful!
Mizzy.
You're so
I'm
funny
sorry.
now.
He's like, look at this. You see this picture and you never see her in your life. You're like, who is this beautiful woman?
yours too much.
I know
Savage. You know
that
what?
is true.
No, you're. I'm
Savvy.
not saying you're not breathtaking right now, but how can you not just be? You have your breath taken away by this. Look at this. Exotic
Yeah,
creature.
stop it. I don't even. I couldn't
Yeah,
also watch.
Savvy.
It was. I couldn't watch my
I
tapes
forgot what
back.
I forgot what her word was.
San Francisco?
fuck.
Going-
Not that.
going
No. When cutting in while we're still talking on the
Oh.
subject, I forgot what we had. Yeah, we got a little codes, me and him. You know.
No, but the subject right now is Marty Jannetty and Alicia.
No,
Fox.
but I was asking her about. We were talking about mic skills.
Oh,
the-
right.
Yeah,
Mike
I
Fields,
wanted to stay on
that's
that
for
for
the
a second,
character.
because
you're right.
yeah. Sorry, Safi. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because I
Please
want
do.
the best for her. Right? She's such a sweetheart. You know. So what I was saying is the extension of yourself makes it so much easier because it's you. You just being a little cocky, you. Which we all want to do that, but we know better, right? Like, no, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't be that. But in our world, the rest of the world, yeah, we can. Now you can. So if it's you, grab me the mic and I'll tell you what you don't want to hear.
Yeah, I know. I just that's the thing. Like I get camera shy, or I get when I have the microphone. Sometimes I would get stage fright, like literally,
Me
like
too.
public, just like literally. But have one of those fainting moments, like a real physical experience. And I just, with less practice, I just spooked myself into a situation. But that's
And see,
exactly.
that's another thing. Practice makes you good to be a different character. When it's you, it's not much practice needed.
All right. So I didn't really need any talking to throw anything around, you know. It was like pretty insane. It was really fun. And then they did give me the opportunity with the mic when I was able to be the captain of the Raw of Survivor Series one year. And I got to really have fun with it and make this hat and glue all this stuff on it and bring my personality and stuff. But you know what?
Wait a minute. You glue a bunch of stuff on a hat.
Yeah.
Hey, Savvy, you got that?
Yeah, she wants to glue a bunch of stuff on a hat.
On a hat, yeah.
Like my
Yeah,
hair.
what's wrong with that?
Yeah, right.
No, I want to see that.
I want to see this picture. Look at this. It actually moves when you look. What kind of? How did you make this happen? What's happening here? You're dancing.
You're so funny.
How did you do this?
Show you.
This is very cool.
Where'd you-
Is this a professional photographer?
Well, I take my pictures. I can take my pictures.
What do you use?
did
An
that?
iPhone 36?
No iPhone. This one is a.
Are you a Samsung girl?
Sony.
Tell me you're a
Sony,
Samsung.
a Sony.
Sony, okay. Yeah, Android though.
For my phone or for pictures?
For your phone. You use Android or Apple?
Oh, Apple.
Oh, okay.
Like everybody
All right.
else, you know.
It's okay. No
Yeah.
worries. What
So,
is this right here? Is this your album? Wait, are you a rapper too? What is this?
I was thinking about being a rapper.
That looks
You
like
can
the
rap
cover.
on
Looks like the photo for a cover album. Is that your first
Yeah.
album?
Go ahead and freestyle.
That'll
right
be
now.
my first promo.
I'm all ears. I'm all ears. Marty, you go
That'll be
first.
my
How about
first
that?
promo.
No, I ain't about to do shit. Go ahead and freestyle, girl.
What are we drinking? Coffee?
Coffee, yeah.
Hell
It's a
yeah.
coffee cup. It ain't coffee.
I wonder what is your favorite coffee?
What?
Who, me?
Yeah, of course you.
Favorite
Oh,
coffee?
well, right now I'm on a hazelnut, but I do like this coconut. But I'll put turmeric, cayenne, and cinnamon.
Holy shit.
and
It's a
full
job. It became a job.
Yeah. What about you?
Marty
Oh,
just likes
look,
hot
look,
coffee.
look right here by ear.
Hot
See
coffee.
this?
Yeah, I
Wow.
saw your earring. Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah. I like to put weed in my coffee because
Yeah.
you get to
Yeah.
you can't say you've done that too.
No.
Sure, why not?
That's
Yeah.
what- yeah, but I'm agreeing with you second, sure.
Oh, you agree?
Oh, are you gonna put it? Oh, you're right. Yeah.
So what's the
exactly.
story with this?
Well, that's my program. Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I know
Oh,
you're.
what
not
is it? What is it though?
Exactly.
Oh,
Your
what
program.
is
Your
it?
program. Well, yeah.
it's
I
my
mean, promote. Go
recovery
ahead.
Program. Oh well, you don't bring it into press, radio, or film.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, you just.
Oh,
invite
it's
people.
okay.
Yeah, but y'all are kind. I can tell you about it offline.
Okay. All right. Secret
Okay.
society shit going down. I like it.
Totally. Look at
How
my
many,
hair.
how many tattoos do you have?
I got 2 arms full.
2 arms. So you lost count at this point.
You know-
Yeah.
She doesn't
Did
even
you-
count
you-
them anymore. She just gets them.
Did you start the way when I got my first tattoo? Undertaker. We was over in England, and we accidentally got drunk.
Oh, accidentally. Yeah.
Totally,
It's
yeah.
always an accident. You know what else
Yeah.
was an accident, Foxy? I got
Hold on, brother. Let me
Can I
finish.
show her before you tell her, Undertaker? One thing.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. It's all yours, please. Undertaker accidentally
I
drunk.
forgot. Oh yeah. So we were in England, got drunk, and he was like, he wanted to add to it. Now he's also he's sleeved and legged. But he wanted to go get a tattoo, and I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm gonna get one. I ain't have one yet, right?
Very
and
cool.
he goes, yeah. He
right?
said, and what he said, he goes, Marty, once you start, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. Let's go, cause I was drunk, right? Let's go, fuck shit. And I got to put it on my back in case I didn't like it. I didn't have to see it, and I actually liked it. I love it. So it went got more and
Oh
more.
my God.
And, yeah. And it's like he said, I want more and more and more. Did you do that? Like you get 1, 2, 3, you want more.
Yeah, totally, Marty. I agree. I've always wanted a whole body of tattoos, though. I do want to start getting a couple pieces here, but I'll keep like this part clean, but we'll see as we go. But I always wanted tattoos, but with work that wasn't happening. And then,
Yeah.
time came and I could go for it. But yeah, I was like all about
There's-
it. But I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was going to be rude. Go ahead, finish first.
Well, I like this style, kind of gothic, like
Yeah.
And
Cool.
I like it kind of artsy gothic. There's an artist that my artist recommend, or I can't remember. I'll have to send you the art link. But once I came home and I asked Mike, I was like, "Is this one too like, spooky?" Because I left in the middle of it because it was just a little too like. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to show it to you, but. Yeah, some of them I've come home and I've just like wanted to chop off the lower half of my arm. I'm just like, I just don't like it anymore.
Damn, I gotta just say this. I just got mesmerized because I was staring at you and looking right into the.
Yeah, I'm gonna make it easy for you to stare at her.
Oh goddamn! You had to make it work. I got lost, man. I got mesmerized. I'm looking at her like, God damn.
I'm waiting for one of those dolls to jump at me or something.
Well, I know what it was. I was gonna say. So,
what were you gonna say, Marty?
Stop, man. I got some hair.
All right, we'll go back to the Foxxyone.
Yeah, that's
maybe we'll get a little savage in here. How about we all just come back same
totally.
damn time here?
There we go. Do you got tattoos? And the reason I ask is because you got I'm not a girl, so when some girls, I'm pretty. I haven't checked, but some girls get tattoos right down there, which means you've got to. Yeah, I know, right?
We're going there, huh?
Somebody's got to see everything to do art right there. Have you done that yet?
No, Marty. TMI, no, just 2 arms.
Yeah.
Oh, my skin is broken out there.
Where are you finding all these, Savvy?
You know what? Hey, Savage, can you show him a picture of my captain's hat? Oh, that hat.
I got a captain's hat. Is that on the gram?
What's that?
This one right here, the captain's hat?
Not that one. The one that I made for Team Raw.
Let's see.
It was probably a long time ago now.
It's on
Team Raw.
I mean, you got a lot of photos on here.
Yeah, I do. Sometimes.
And you found them.
Look at this one. Wow.
What'd you do? Just steal her whole Facebook page?
It's public. It's public knowledge.
Well, still, I guess it was stealing.
I just know how to work Instagram.
We're all watching and witnessing it together, Marty. Let's steal it.
And then we'll go to Marty's Instagram.
We'll leave it like this until we find something. I'm looking for a captain's hat here. I mean, you could see Miss Crawford's body of work is extensive. Literally and figuratively. And next episode, when you come on, or when we actually debut your episode, because I'm going to be working on producing the first special episode, which Marty Jannetty, are you going to be a guest on that episode?
It's according to when she needs to know when that might be. Well, might be doing something.
That's going to be on Foxy time, and you're just going to have to get used to it, Marty.
You want to say hi?
Hey,
there he is. Woo!
What are you doing, bro?
I like the mustache. Hey, I love it.
Hey, man, my co-host is crazy.
Yeah, well.
Can you see him?
Just a little bit.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah, we're all crazy. Yeah, totally. We're perfect.
That's why this shit will work. We got to talk about.
Right?
All right, now let's just talk about the 2024 election and really blow up the planet.
Oh boy!
Yeah, let's do it. Like, go for it. Hey,
maybe on your episode.
Yeah, right. Exactly. But what I wanted to say, hey, really quickly, Savage. So I have this idea, right? So I want to be the spelling bee queen. I want to be a content provider of like literacy, because I think it's like just something people can like share with their friends. Like, cause some people can't read. Did you know? Yeah. Mayweather can't read. I can teach him how to read.
Jimmy Snuka.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard about that. I think Mike Tyson said he'd give him $50 million if you read a book or something.
I'll teach him how to read, because the thing is it's self-economics. Like, that's what I want to be about. Like, whatever can make you self-sustaining for the time being while you transition. Because I don't know if I'm going back into wrestling. Like, kind of right now, I'm kind of got a little broken heart. You know what I'm saying?
You better do it now while you can.
If we're being real. But yeah, totally. But that's the thing. There's so much to do in wrestling that we can be a part of helping.
How can I ask you this question and you not tell me? Maybe Savage bounced it off him, and he tells me you didn't say it. How old are you now?
Oh, I'm 37.
Be careful, be careful.
I know, I'm
'Cause-
like, I don't even know. 37.
Everybody don't
I
need to
am
know.
37. Well,
Are you? Is that true?
I'm happy getting older. I don't
Holy
mind
shit.
it, but I just like
No, it's not that. It's not that. That ain't what I asked. Why I asked? I'm sorry.
It's because
It's
of
just
wrestling.
you know how WWE likes to keep young. But you
I-
look young. I would 37.
Thanks.
I
Yeah,
kept
it's
guessing
these
before,
braids are
like
tight.
before I knew you and
Braids are
Mike were
fully- It's like being so tight. tight.
before now, when I knew you and Mike, I was like, maybe I'm just too way ass old. But man, she's 30 and I'm 60.
That's old. Sorry.
I was thinking 30, and you just said what you just said. I was like, holy shit! But I mean, you still can pass. I keep telling Savvy he needs to get. I'm sorry, which one is it? Savvy?
You know what, Marty? I'm gonna put you on timeout now on your own show. Timeout for Marty Jannetty. And let's see how he sitting in the backstage for a moment here. You believe this guy? I've been asking him for weeks now. For weeks.
No, I'm on timeout there.
No, you're back. You're back. It's your show. I can't keep that. I'm over here while you're talking. I'm just looking at all these photos. I mean, it's still going.
Will you stop staring at my girl?
No, obviously she's not your girl. Her husband's in the room.
I know that. Mike got playing, brother.
Is he though?
That was a wig.
Marty's
Can
ready to
you
party.
see how bad that wig was?
Was that you surfing?
No way. That's Mike.
Oh, okay.
He was surfing.
Oh, he's a surfer.
Well, go ahead and say yeah.
Y'all got to come down. It's a big surf community here. Yeah, Mike actually got a double barrel on one wave. Yes,
we might need to come for a big family vacation. I think.
Yeah, totally. Let's film a family vacation.
Marty, you like that? We go on family vacation. In
we
Florida?
should do a camping podcast, a camping thing where we can make an event.
My wife likes the glamping. Have you ever?
Yeah,
done
me
glamping?
too. I like the glamping.
Okay.
Yes, me too.
And
there's a park down the street here in Jacksonville, and then we can film some stuff.
Why don't you?
You're in Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
Where are you
at? Oh my
God,
I was living there like 2 years ago.
Oh,
and I was on the closer to the beach side.
Me too. Me too.
And you know what? So, are you from there? Or you moved there?
Yeah, I'm from here. I grew up here. Yeah, but I was.
Okay, have you? Here was the thing when I lived there. I got scared, but I didn't care. But I mean, I got scared. Like every morning on the news, somebody got it was every night. There was a shooting somewhere. Somebody got killed. I was like, damn. Because when I moved there, my buddy told me, he goes, it's a lot of stuff here, bro. It's a lot of stuff.
Always says that. I'm like, wait, who are you hanging out with, man? Like, what?
My people aren't all my people aren't all saints.
Me too. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's great neighbors.
Man, I was there only for like less than a year and fell in love with it, man.
Yeah,
the apartment complex I lived in, the ducks would come talk to me, or geese. I think they were geese because they had necks this long. It was, if they didn't like you, they could poke you from 3 feet away, and then you got to kick them, and then you got to feel bad because you spun them. But yeah, man, I fell in love with it. I didn't want to leave.
For those of us that poop all over your sidewalk and stuff, because we used to live in apartments and they had those geese and then poop all over the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Those ones are cool, but shit all over the place.
They just showed on what is that?
It's our Christmas card. Just kidding. We didn't send Christmas cards. No, that's Mike.
That was yours?
That was Mike. Yeah, that's what they did. So where are you at now, Marty? Where do you live?
Oh, please don't tell the world which we're doing right now.
Don't tell me.
I actually
he said don't tell the world after Dark Side of the Ring told the world.
Yeah.
It's like when he says he'll tell you, Fox, he'd be like, I'm gonna tell you this story about I shouldn't say their name. All right, Jimmy.
Well, because sometimes it just comes out.
Yeah, I know. That's my problem too. I understand it. You get backlash from like, so yeah. How did you feel from Dark Side of the Ring? Did you get good feedback? How did you feel seeing yourself on
Everybody
TV?
actually was kind of cool about it. They were like, "Oh shit, I didn't know you went through all that."
Me
Which
neither.
there was, trust me, a lot kept out of it because it's real dark. But I had to go through it, and it's helped me right now going through what I'm going through right now because I'm not paralyzed, but I feel like it because I'm in my ankle all the fucking time. Excuse my language. All the fucking time I'm in a wheelchair. I can, it gets better. I start walking, then they get teared open again, and now I'm back to the wheelchair. And it's like and they keep saying you're going to be fine. It's going, we just got to get. It's like, God damn, it's been 2 years. I feel like a damn. I don't want to say a cripple. I ain't putting nobody. I don't want crippled people to go like, what's wrong with me? I don't mean it like that. It's just like I don't know how to live this way because my whole life I'm outgoing. I'm I'm a party guy. I'm chasing the women, because I've stayed single except for 4 days. I was married for 4 days, but yeah, I mean, all of a sudden now I'm down. Now I'm down sitting in a freaking house all the time. I don't get to go out. I can't because I can't. It's not that I don't get to. I can't. Um, Man, there's times. There are times when I sit there and think, I don't want to do this no more. I'm about to cry now.
Don't cry, Marty. That's why we're on.
Right.
I'm
You can cry. It's all right, Marty. But we can
If
make
you have
something
to.
positive. Yeah. We should just make it this time positive because I completely can relate to just the transition of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's hard.
you just need
This was
friends. You just need a community, and we can just keep building just like activity. You just need a community of folks that you can talk to and do things and activities with, whatever it is. That you see yourself in, like, just like wrestling, but. I understand. I completely. I mean, my lifestyle change was like, as we say, getting a new set of legs completely. I was a party girl on the road. Like, then for me, like, I participated in my party, like I filmed Total Divas, which a lot of our filming was built around, just like what was selling. Yeah. All those and even the time I'm even mentioning is even before those posts. So that's what I've been doing now is like, I had to get busy because I was getting really sad myself because I'm an active person. I want to be on the road. I want to be in matches that I care about. I want to have opponents that care about me, and that's, that's one thing too, watching your Dark Side of the Ring. I really related to a lot of like just you staying to who you are no matter what the road is taking a toll on everybody. Everyone's doing the best they can. The boss is doing the best he can. Like everyone's doing the best they can. But like, there is still like this interesting part, like you're saying, some of it's so dark that I think can be art. You know what I'm saying? Like if we do it together, like right now, like Savage calling me too. Like Savage called me this afternoon and he's like, hey, and he, he's been, every time I try to see if you guys are at an appearance I'm at, so I can see you guys, we can finish this conversation, I think I really relate to what you're saying because like that space of me is still dark too. It's still looking for something to do and some light and some energy. That's why it's like, I think about wrestling and I try to do a promo about it and I'm like, it's going to get real dark in here, y'all. No one even knows. Y'all just like called me to bring some hell.
But you know what though?
You want me to stir some help? And I'm like, I don't want to do that.
When you do that though, there's a lot of people out there that, like what you were just saying, there's more than we know relate. They're like, they're like, so we connect with the ones we need to because I would love to help the people in my position right now because sometimes I do think like, why can't I end this? And the problem is my whole life I've never gave up and I had to go through a lot. So I don't know how to give up. I mean, I think about it.
Yeah.
I think about it like I'm tired of this, but I don't know how to give up. I'm not going to shoot myself in the head or hang myself, some dumb shit like that.
And don't give up.
I don't know what to do.
You know what I think sometimes? It's like the relationship that we talk, we know how to work in the wrestling. Like we have the gimmick, we have the finish, we know how to get there, we see ourselves, we know it. It's like something so natural, it becomes something embodied or something. But
Yeah.
when it comes to putting ourselves in our own life and our own future and our own love for
Yeah,
ourselves,
we get
love,
lost.
it gets
Yeah.
confusing. It gets really
Yeah, we
confusing because
lost.
you're still dividing it for the people. You're giving it away to the people.
Yeah, we could show them something,
Yeah,
but we
you
don't
can't
know us.
tell what's the part of what's the good stuff, what's the bad stuff, what's going to make a good story, what are the people wanting us to say, and it's not. It's sad. It breaks.
Well, and you know what it is?
Heart,
When we're done with TV, we go home.
yeah. And
Now we're with us. Now we're with me. You know what I always tell a lot of people to give me. I should say, so I've stayed single, so girls, and I keep getting told, "Are you gay? Why don't you settle down? Why don't you settle down? Take one, take one, take one. You got all these choices." It's not a matter of that because my deal is when I do settle down, I want to be the one. I mean, not just hey, look at her, she's beautiful. Hey, look, I had fun tonight. I wanted to be the one, and I finally did it, and it lasted 4 days. So I'm so shy of that I forgot what the point was.
that's fine because it's still about relating.
It had to do with us telling. It's sort of on the line of when we give them what they want. When we get home, what do we want? It's like now I'm with me. Oh, I know what it was. I always tell my people, they're like, "What about this girl? What about that girl?" Well, and it's not a problem all the time. It's just no, no, no. And I always say, the one person that you sleep with every night is yourself. That's the one you got to please. Because you're supposed to please your person, right? Your other person. But that person might be there tonight, tomorrow, next week, and then gone. But the one person that never leaves is us. We sleep with ourselves every night of our life. That's one.
So catch this. All right. So you as a human, your nature is to consume. So what if you were consuming too much of yourself?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I've done that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, here's like where I think that idea came to me when I was on the road, when I was still full time, giving my life away, giving everything away, and I wasn't.
Okay, can I time out you real quick?
Yeah.
Because I want to ask something right there. I'm very curious. You being a beautiful girl, you always got guys coming in, girls too, probably. Coming at you. So guys don't have that. What if they're good looking? Hit girl here or there. Girls are just not the same. They don't just attack. Got you're sandwiched. You're sandwiched.
No, I don't think so. I don't think guys attack like that. Like I think it's.
But I do. I know.
You're a mess.
So what I was going to say, like for like you, a pretty girl before you got the business. Now you're on TV. Now you're a star. There's more coming at you. How do you handle that?
I don't think that was.
You don't feel that. You don't see that.
Yeah, I didn't really have an experience like that. I think it's like.
Do you did that make sense on that equation?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I think, but
okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, in all honesty, like when it comes to like wrestling and that persona and everything, and then like finding a life partner.
Yeah,
they look alike because they mimic each other, but they're two different highways.
Did you just say mimic?
they can imitate each other because it's like
Now mimic, that was good.
but mimic the gimmick. They can mimic the gimmick, right? Like they mimic the gimmick. It's like, oh yeah, this is great for this.
That's a t-shirt.
Yeah,
Mimic.
Savage. Savage, you could call our show Mimic the Gimmick. So
I like
Savage, Marty, and Victoria.
That was a good little
Mimic
rhyme
the
right
Gimmick.
there.
There we
Oh,
go.
so you are a rapper. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm a rapper. Yeah, right. Mimic the
Debut album come soon. 2024.
Mimic. Yeah, I'm coming soon.
Marty, look at this.
Mimic the Gimmick, mimic
Oh
the
man,
gimmick.
stop. You're getting me in trouble.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
me
the
too.
Billis.
That's the
Yeah.
best.
Hey, Miss Lady.
Yeah.
Miss Lady. What
Yeah.
how did you, and don't be ugly, which I know you wouldn't.
I don't think she can be ugly, even if she's trying.
I don't think so. The Bellas, what was your take?
It was fine. You know, it's interesting because those two, we kind of started as kids together because I think they came around like 2009. So,
Did y'all go through Tough Enough thing or?
no, we all went through like developmental and stuff together.
Okay.
Do you know Kelly?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So
No,
Kelly
we're
and
not
I,
real good, but yeah.
right, yeah. But you see her. So Kelly
Yeah.
and I are both from Jacksonville. So we came and lived together and started OVW together.
Oh,
And then, yeah, it was pretty cool because then Roca and Milena, and then the twins, Natty, and all the girls started folding in. So it's funny because by the time we were on the road and there was like
So you was in that
superstar-
mix. Holy shit.
Yeah, by the time we were like superstars, like the relationships were
Yeah.
so different, you know, but probably like how you and your brothers are, you know, like the way you probably wrestled around and then y'all all got to WWE maybe.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
it's like you kind of like watched each other, like, of course, you know, But
Yeah.
I don't know. So in that timeline, like I think we're all just trying to just get some work done and go home or something, you know. But but the thing is, it's like wrestling has so much passion there, you know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it was like
And that's
think
what it is.
you know, I wanted to really be like it would just I mean, I know it was like part of like we had these like tri-let kit. There was like Charlotte and Becky and Paige were one, Sasha and all, there was like a lot of these tri gimmicks.
Right.
So, like-
what they call them, clicks.
I don't know, 3 people.
Yeah, don't do
named,
that. Yeah,
so
don't
it
do
was,
that.
like,
Never
the
mind.
gimmicks. And then I was in another gimmick again with like Alexa Bliss, Mickey, and then myself, which, you know, it's hard for them to book 3 people because it's like, you know, they get all like this and
Yes.
stuff. So like it was kind of straining on everyone's penny, at least if you're a low card girl, I guess. But like the thing is,
don't,
it's like,
don't say that.
well, I just wanted to really try to shine in a singles division as a heel. And every time I kind of would do that, I were like, you know, I love being with Noam because that was a different show, different. I was with a guy and I was in a different role. I wasn't like competitor. So it was like, oh, this is better for now for like to be there. But then like for the division, like, and then I just kept getting then it just got tricky. Like, it was hard to be a single person again after that. Those
and I'm not saying this about your division, but my division, who's kissing ass the most? And
and then there's the levers. All right.
I mean,
Let's see.
I mean,
I
if you
think there was
got
a
a
lot.
bunch,
I'm not gonna lie. I think there was a lot more than ass kissing going on. But you know,
I wasn't gonna say that. But if you're all
that's
like
all
right
I'm
here,
gonna say.
look, if you're all
Well,
right
how's
here,
Savage say it? Savage.
you're all bouncing together. You're all so close.
Oh, they're
Which one
bouncing
kisses
already.
ass? That one.
Oh.
Well, I mean, one's married to a talent, the other was getting engaged to a talent. Like I was really had no dog in the fight and something like
Right.
that. I mean, I guess I was lucky to be on a dominant team, but they've always been a team. I was like kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like I was
Yeah.
always a situational character for them, and that's just my own judgment. But
Yeah.
as an athlete wanting to passionately protect my own craft that I
Oh,
protect for them,
Yeah.
it pissed me off. So that's probably why they called me
And
crazy.
it
'cause I
should.
would
And
make
it
me
should.
crazy.
Look
Yeah,
at that
that's
face.
jeez. And then I was like, you know, I didn't know what, you know, I would, you know, sometimes and think about it. If I had a twin sister with me, how easy would that career be? I mean, y'all. Like,
But there, I'm gonna say some things I shouldn't say. and I'm gonna try to disguise them. Stop
Well-
flipping pictures while we're talking about something.
I'm highlighting. I'm
So
showcasing.
it's funny because it's
Well,
like,
you
am I
can't do
being
it.
honest? Am I being like, am I being
No,
like,
I was going to say, there was this. I mean, as far as the Bellas, they've been the sweethearts. Every time I'm around them, they're such sweethearts, you know, and I feel like they are. But I don't know them like you do. I mean, because some people say one of them, and I'm not going to say which one is kind of not nice or gets the attitude quick. But so then what I was going to tell you, because you were saying whatever you said just then about, you know, getting ahead, their mother was in control. You know that? Their mother was like, no, do this, don't do that, kind of. And doing it pretty good, man, because they got the you know, all that stuff on, wasn't MTV, but whatever it was, you know, where they got the shows, their own shows, the bells and all that, and then it, you know, escalated from there, and then somebody out of WWE, you probably know, ended up marrying the mother. Yeah, there was a big,
Everybody
yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
Everybody,
Big time,
it's on
sure.
TV. God damn it, it's on TV.
Oh, okay, but I
It's
still
on
don't wanna-
TV, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to sound like I'm coming off as a dick or anything like that.
No, I mean, it's like interesting because, you know, it's no one's really, I've never had to sit down and opportunity to really talk about it, but I do have feelings about like being, you know, but let's just say this, we're all independent contractors, right? So at the same time, I don't really know them until we get a match. So I don't know until I see them in the ring. And so that's never been an issue. Like always, you know, being professional with those girls, but it would be,
For those girls,
you know, yeah, it would be, it's just still make the experience totally different than if I were a solo wrestler or married to someone or had a twin sister of my own. Like, you know, they've always been Bella twins. So even if we cut down to like royalties or licensing, they've always been plural Team Bella. So Fox was never associated with any of this. Like, I don't believe I've gotten any like accolades from any of that time put in. You know, even with Total Divas, like everyone can talk about reality shows. Like,
I think that's what that show was, Total Divas, that I was talking about.
Yeah, I figured, but like Total Divas was an experience. But like, you know, as far as like being a wrestler and then getting approached with this opportunity, like I don't know. Like I think about the girls that like really had elevating careers while I was trying to get on Total Divas, because that was like what opportunity was available for us girls really at the time. And it was like Sasha, Becky, Charlotte, but they didn't want to be on Total Divas. You know, they wanted to be workers, but that also was a very fearful choice too. They took a lot of risks to like be workers, you know? And then it was like kind of a risk, but at the same time, like for me, what I'll protect independently no matter what is my timeline of that consecutive contract. I didn't get a break like they did. You know what I'm saying? They came back with the show.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. They were gone years and then came back. No one talks about that. You know, like,
I mean, there's some amazing stuff.
You know, Natty's been around a long time too, but she's a generation kid. I didn't have that, so I don't know how. You know, I have a lot of respect for Vince, respecting that. I
do too. See there, I told you, Vince is
exactly.
good.
Like when you said that, I
love
was like,
Vince. Vince is like my father.
Yeah, that's what when you said that, I was like, oh, we're the same brother, folks. Yeah, so it's like, you know, but there's certain like management today that I don't really think I would be able to excel a career in. I mean, look at the landscape. We can talk politics. I mean, we're decently diving into one layer of politics, but there are two girls out of a locker room and generations of what I've seen consecutive, you know? So I was like pretty heartbroken when this opportunity to do Total Divas was presented, because it was going to be the only payday I was going to get. I wasn't being booked, you know, like.
Hopefully, it was kind of good.
It was like
you
a flat
don't have
rate.
to say. You don't have to say.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a flat rate, but like I can reflect on the experience of it and wonder where like should this be on our royalties? Should this be? You know, I've got a lot more questions than I do answers. I'm very still in void. I'm feeling that like by doing Total Divas,
And
I
that-
think it voided WWE contract because they stopped booking my character. They didn't ever make any merch, but they really didn't make any merch after me being on Total Divas. So this whole time I'm thinking I'm like under these conditioned stipulations, you know, that I drink myself to death. And then luckily they paid for my rehab, you know, thank God.
I'm so glad I didn't do that.
Thank God. Yeah, they're so amazing for that.
With drugs.
Oh, you did? They got you in a recovery?
You know, I used to. What the hell? Where'd you go? Oh, there you go.
Did
Oh,
you
no,
go
you
to
know what? I
rehab?
did go one time. I did go. Oh, yeah, I didn't want to, but I really wanted my ankles fixed. And I actually called them and said, I'm taking so many pain pills, I'm going to die. Because everybody was ODing. This is like 15 years ago when all the boys were dying every third, fourth month, you know, from ODs and shit. And my brother's actually the one that pointed out to me, he goes, you're scaring me because you take so much shit, you're going to die. And he goes, you need to call them, tell them, fix your ankles because they're putting people through rehab. You know, they're what they call it, the wellness program or some bullshit. Which I didn't mean to call bullshit, but yeah, that was horrible. But so legitimately, I needed the help. Wait a minute, what happened just then?
He came in for a pop.
I came in.
Yeah.
I came. I was gonna say that was fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went in and I'm not going to say Ann Russo's name, but the girl that was the head of the wellness program, a lady, we should call her a lady, I guess. We were friends, and so I was able to talk to her like a friend, you know. And then I told her, I said, "Look, y'all putting everybody like Tammy, God bless her, man. She's in jail for probably ever. Sonny, I'm sorry, Sonny. Her, Jake Snake, who I love to death. He's good now. Scott Hall, God bless him, you know, R.I.P. So many guys that had been in and out of rehab that they pay for 10, 12. That shit ain't cheap.
That ain't cheap.
10,
Yeah,
no.
absolutely not. And it's a blessing because, you know, when you're in the program, you meet people that had to get it through the room. So they didn't get to go away from their life and restart. So, you know, and then IOP, like there's a long journey that you take part in too. But like it is, if you don't have no money, like if I had to go to rehab again, like if I take a drink today and had to go to rehab again, I can't afford it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if you have to do it on your own,
man.
They
saved my,
it's
they saved my life.
$25,000 a month.
Yeah, they saved my life. They continue to save my life. But there's parts of it that I feel almost not fully like comfortable giving them full credit of what
I feel
like
you on that.
my wrestling life. Like I feel kind of like, you know,
well, you did because you did most of it yourself.
Well, we all did. You know, you built what we could do for the business. You know, y'all built the infrastructure of like learning this stuff, right? Like,
yeah. And honestly, oh man, I'm gonna get my ass in trouble now, but I'm gonna say it.
Not in my book. You can't say anything.
No, I'm talking about with the world. I mean, the rest of the world. It was only. Well, this part's true, so I can't get in trouble. This is factual. After Benoit did what happened with Benoit, with the family and all that, and then they said like steroids and which was bullshit. He had CTE, and they only said that after he died. You know, they examined his brain and shit, so he had CTE. But there was so much about defense because all the boys were dying anyway. But that one, all of a sudden, they came up with the wellness thing. So it was almost cover our ass, you know. So, I mean, they did it well. I mean, they did start taking care of us. But the thing is, if it's not a drug problem, in my case, it's not a drug point. I did do a lot of drugs, but wasn't a problem.
But we don't know that we're problem people. Like in my case, for me, I didn't know I had a problem with alcohol. I didn't know it. I didn't even know it.
I didn't either.
I really didn't. And like, I can say that, okay, so I'm grateful that you know what and I know people would know what I'm talking about, but you know, at the same time, I slowly became a wrestler, not really knowing it the way they were perceiving it for the public, like in this crazy persona. Like, that's where I feel like I was shortchanged, you know, like I'm still in this person, I'm still this face, I'm still this body. Like, I can, if I'm crazy, yeah, I gotta learn to love it myself. But like, for my experience, you know, what's interesting talking with you is that it's like, it just almost like brings so much healing to what wrestling really is, because we can explain the whole room, the whole ballroom together. Like, whether it's like years ago, now recent, we're both not there now, so we can, you know, there's so many different parts of the story that should not give credit to and glamorize one company of that place. That's what's been so hard for me, is because like I right now believe that social media gives us a social economic, so we can go tell our story and protect it and be on it.
And they know that.
And they should know that. They should be really excited that we should be able to do that, though.
Zelina, you know Zelina.
Yeah.
She I don't know her that well, but every time we hang out, she's cool. She had to go through that, you know, because she went on. I think it was Only Fans or whatever it's called.
I think her situation was Twitch, right? Which is
maybe.
Like, but I mean,
that's not here.
That's not here.
No, that's not here. You want to see who that is? Yeah, I'll be back with a special guest.
It's your boy right here.
But let me get my charger too, so I don't want to like miss a beat.
Sign, fucker, sign.
Hey, hi.
My feet are just working for the first time today.
No problem. I don't know where Marty went. I came back and I lost both of you guys.
Oh, I went to get my charger.
Oh.
Hi.
He was the one making all the noise. Say hi.
Cutie, how are you?
Say hi. Say hi.
Little Savage.
That's right. This is Savage Jr. right? You, go outside. Go to mommy. No. Go.
He's so cute. Bye, Savage Jr.
I knew. I love Mike.
I
now.
know. It's like I do. Well, you said you love Biden now.
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah. Now that I met him, I love him. You know, but I was in love with you, and I'll stay that way. But I mean, respectfully.
Yeah. I love you too, brother.
But I got to show you something. Again, I took it again, the test. I'm still not pregnant.
It's not pregnant. That's probably a good thing. I don't think the world is ready.
I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed.
I don't think the world is ready for Marty Jr.
Yeah, I ain't either.
But Marty, the reason why I got this pro over here for you is because I want you guys to work together.
Okay. Well, I ain't complaining.
You got to get her show off the ground, which I don't think
get your ass. Get your ass, sweetie. You ready? First of all, let's just go do shit and bring Mike. I mean, so that way,
yeah, But I mean, we got lots to talk about first. We got to all catch up because we're all on the same page, which is like so unique and so different. And Savage, you're a dear friend of mine. I mean, I'm so great. I mean, so a good brother of yours, a good brother of mine. And we have so many uncle folks and love our folks, you know.
Yeah.
And we're good.
The one thing when you signed, remember I asked you to give me your autograph on your picture. It's right. Oh man, I want to turn.
He has it on. We made sure to put it in the wall. It's on.
It's right there. Yeah. Miss Addie,
I keep telling Marty the end of the tunnel.
But listen, this is where you sign.
We got a lot of shit to do next year.
Yeah, I don't even have a Marty. Or I'm sure you gave me an autograph, but I don't know why it's not on my kitchen yet.
We'll send you another one.
Yeah, it has something to do with I remember it was something like my champion brother, something like that.
Yeah.
It was so cool. I thought, wow, that's pretty good, man. And it's
Marty,
where
you're
you're
so
holding the
rock and
belt,
roll.
holding the belt up. That one.
You're so rock and roll. I
You
just
don't,
look
you
at
don't
that.
got it, Savvy.
You're so
I have all my things downstairs because yesterday I was in Philadelphia and all my stuff when I go on the road it stays in the basement for a couple of days because I'm too lazy to put all that shit away.
Okay.
It's a lot. I have a lot of your autographs actually, Miss Fox. I called you Miss Fox. She got mad at me the last time I called her Alicia Fox, so I promised I wouldn't do it again. I'm Victoria Crawford.
Yeah, because I was still tender. I was hot, but I'm fine.
You cut a good promo on me though at the Wrestling Universe.
I mean, I feel.
Oh, do it now. Do it now. Do one.
Yeah,
Well,
come on, cut a promo. Cut a promo for Savage and Marty. Why should people watch?
You better watch your asses. You better tie it on your YouTubes. And if you're curious, you better watch Savage and Marty. You better watch Savage and Marty. You better get your pens and your pencils. And you better do right. Do right. I don't know.
Okay.
I try to not. I don't know. I don't know. That's like a total F. Like I don't know.
No, you don't. No, stop.
I don't even want to practice. Because like, you know what it is? It's because like, I think I can play angry really well. But then when I really.
Yeah, why is that?
I don't know. And it's
yes, you do somewhere.
I know. I don't want to.
Where's Mike? I'm gonna ask Mike. I bet he knows.
Yeah. Mike will give you the calico answer. He'll be like, no, I don't. It's fine.
Tonight, it's a party with Marty.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, God. Oh, that's me.
Oh, damn.
That's a really little way out.
Wow.
Is that Daddy?
Yeah, that's my dad. His name's Mike too.
That's beautiful.
See there, they always say you go with somebody like your dad.
Smart.
And in the guy's case, somebody like your mom.
No, Mike.
I couldn't find
my
out.
Mike and my dad, Mike. They're not. My dad and I are like Mike. My Mike. He's his own cucumber, but I'm just like my dad, Mike. Like exactly, it's crazy, bad. But thank God Mike's not like Mike. Sorry.
What was that song, Janet Jackson? The Opposites Attract. Was that her? Old ass song.
Was it Paula Abdul?
Yes.
It might have been. It might have been. It might. Yeah.
The one guy likes to smoke and the girl doesn't. Right. That's how the song goes.
Yeah, with the cartoon fox thing or the cat, the coyote.
Yeah.
This was so fun.
So
when do we film every day? Come on, what's the deal, boss? Savage?
We're gonna work out the schedule. I'm gonna give you a call very soon, and we're gonna talk out the schedule to film your next podcast, and then I'll give you the date to film again with Marty. And we're probably gonna get Tanaka in here on that episode. I think we got to get Tanaka back in.
Hey, but can I ask you one thing?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about that hair?
My hair is great. What do you mean? What's wrong with my hair?
Man. You look at your hands now that you rubbed it.
No, my hands are clean. I use the good shit.
Oh, so no grease.
No grease in my hair. It just looks okay. By the way, all right, I'm 40 years old now. Okay, I can show you about 30 of my friends, and none of them have a hairline close to mine. Not even one. I am
that is not something to brag about.
In a 500-mile radius, and that is not a lie. That is a fact. Alicia Fox, Victoria Crawford, Foxxyone, thank you for joining us here. Marty,
yes, thank you, Boo Boo.
Why don't you send us off?
Hey, sweetie, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure. Such a pleasure. Yeah. And we still got more to cut up with.
Oh, yeah.
And serious, like to figure this out, because you don't want to quit. I don't want to quit, but mine don't mean getting back in the ring.
I won't let you quit. I will come to Georgia, take your ass in my car, bring you to my house. I will lock you in my basement, and you'll love it.
Yeah, we'll train you at OVW. Let's all go to OVW and train.
Shoot, I gotta go. Remind me to call Al Snow before we
call him right now. Call him right now.
Yeah, call Al now.
Put him on this goddamn show.
Yeah. Oh wait, on the 8th or the 6th.
Well, I don't want to make him mad.
Right now, let's go. Just any day except Christmas, because on that day, all I want to do is drink.
Because you're supposed to
watch my son play with all the toys I spent hundreds of dollars on.
Oh, I can't send pictures.
You know I will.
You can't send.
I can't wait.
Oh, Marty, wait a minute.
Hey, this is against the law. I think you're supposed to ask first.
Till he gets the love. He presses
Well,
charges.
tell him that he's on a recorded line.
Tell him he's on a recorded line. Yeah, she's smart.
Yeah, right away.
He'd be like, "Yo, you're being recorded. Is it okay?"
He probably sees about this.
Has been forwarded to voicemail.
Oh,
Yes.
no, bastard.
Reach is not
Yeah.
available.
Partying with Marty.
He sees this. Marty comes up and he goes,
He's
"Nah."
like, "Fuck that shit."
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't know if I should. Well,
We got a lot to talk about. It's going to be a very happy new year. I promise you that, Marty. I promise you guys both one thing. 2024 might be the biggest thing that ever happens to everyone in this fucking stream right here.
It will be that year.
Yes, sir. Marty, send us
love
off.
it.
Send us off.
Here's what we do. You come back here next week and see the same thing that's good. Same damn time, same damn place. Love y'all. For that.
Tell everybody where they can follow you and anything that you want to shout out or put over right now.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys having me on Party with Marty. It's always a pleasure. But, I blog every day on VixCrow.com and y'all can find me on the gram. I just chill. Yeah. Just.
Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas, Marty. Merry Christmas.
Dude, if you're seeing this right now, you're watching the Party with Marty.
Yeah.